starting a couple minutes late. Just trying to find some more music to put into streaming playlists. So good evening. Hey. That's what we're doing here. Reading Rainbow. Gonna get started in a second. Stoked I found all my Emotron jams. These are gonna be good. Ballad of the Snake Who Was Too Long to Die. Some of my favorite music, man. Alright, just let me think around with music for 2 more minutes. I don't think I have anything else in here that I can even put into a playlist without Twitch yelling at me. I need more music made by friends of mine. Yup, that's what I need. I can't remember for the life of me to grab Mike's stuff. Grab the Dripper stuff. Well, I will. I know I have it on a thumb drive, but I lost it. It's somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna start off with some BC stuff because it's bright. It's nice. Dig it. I like it. Minimize this. Let's get our Photoshop document open. Entities PSD. Could do a little bit more of this. Enemies stuff. I think we are. There we are. Hi. Good evening. Just gonna refresh Twitch, make sure the stream quality is looking good. Got some tasty chai tea to warm my throat. And we're gonna do some more of the stuff we were doing last night and maybe get into some level design stuff. I might actually try to do that sooner than later. I remember I was talking about it last night, how I wanted to take some of the tile sets that I've been working on and start doing some rough setup, see how things look. Frickin' butternut bro. Maybe that's what alternate player characters for Halloween Trevor could be. It was just like Katamari Cousins. Just going through the garden, have like Zucchini Lad, Pumpkin Pal. It's weird. Sometimes the Twitch dashboard says I'm offline. I think I'm actually online. Let me minimize this. Might just take a minute to catch up. Yeah, it looks like I'm there. If anybody's around, say hi. Or don't, it's cool. Don't feel pressured. These guys are on their own layer. Cool. This is just shits and giggles. I don't know if I can even actually use these. I don't even know if I can have scope-wise. I'm not sure what. I have an idea of what setting up some alternate player characters would entail, but it'll be a little bit of testing. Hulk. Yeah, this is really funny. I wasn't expecting this to go in a direction like this as far as like other characters. I know I had thought about doing some other characters. Whoops. I want to do additional characters, but in my mind, the kind of thing that I was thinking of was, I'll have like a cool skeleton guy and a witch, and I could do these guys too. Why not? Why not, I say. Yeah, I don't know. That's funny. Yeah, what's up? Horrible podcast. Yeah, do you like Butternut Bro? I was just joking around last night, but I'm finding him to be really endearing. Squash Man, Butternut Bro. I might take a little bit of a little bit of thought. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe if he was like an eggplant. Why did this purple get so saturated? Alright, I'm just gonna ignore these guys for a while, so don't keep making dumb friends, families, and neighbors. Yeah, he's got the right level of derp, I guess, if that's like a quantifiable factor, the derpness. I think I need to turn my music up. There we go. Halloween Forever, Revenge of the Salad Bar. Whoops. It's always funny when I think I'm... Alright, maybe we've got... Yeah. Leave those guys alone for now. I want to work on this big nasty guy. Oh man. So it's a Tuesday. I'm trying to think. Oh shit. Ooh. Everything's sliding around on my desk. It's like a shipwreck. I have everything. I have like a green cutting mat under my keyboard and tablet. This is sort of kind of like a placemat. It's a little bit of like productivity chic, maybe. But every now and then it slides around in an awkward way and I get confused, and I think I even just scraped my finger on the edge of it. Functional form. I'm even sorrier for you, man, that I was like 10 minutes late. I was I waited a minute to put some tea together. What's new, man? How's it going? Just doing some enemy stuff over here. This guy got registered funny. I guess he's just bigger than... Maybe should be bigger. I don't know. Silly outrage on Facebook. That sounds like most outrages on Facebook, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to exercise not getting into so many fruitless arguments. But I know there's some things that can just be very, very difficult to not weigh in on, you know? That sounds like a good argument, though. Because people just figured out Deadpool is in the Spider-Man cartoon on Disney. And there was much rejoicing, right? Because everybody loves the pool. I feel like this guy might be getting too much highlighting. Yeah, I'm still not into his color palette. So is the argument people are upset that Deadpool being a violent character is on Spider-Man? That seems a little bit, specific if that's the case. Like, this violent character is okay, that violent character is not, kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know, man. Wolverine came out of the same situation as Deadpool. He's not really much different. But people love him because Hugh Jackman is on Broadway, I guess. Oh, people like Wolverine's a cool dude. He still like cuts people in half all the time, all damn day. Yeah, cartoons were the comics. It's crazy shit all the time. Trying to move these features around so I can fit in some black outlines. Caitlyn Jenner. That could be the cause for some outrage. Just a person trying to be comfortable in their own skin. Dude, I honestly miss the Three Stooges. I don't know. It's solely up to the parents too, because I'm really trying hard to get my kid into watching stuff like Pee-wee's Playhouse, and I think she's finally accepting it as part of the rotation. Which has me feeling super stoked. It's the same colored blue. It is. Or no, it isn't. Why is my... I don't know. Too many colors in this dang palette. Yo, Captain Elephant. capped elephant. I'll start doing like semaphore, so you can communicate. And Sergeant Lemon too. Oh man, the whole military brigade is hanging out. All the lemons and the captains. How are you guys doing? Chilling. Tuesday night relaxing. Trying to get this guy looking right. I think he needs black line under his little, around his necklace thing, his collar, but not between his collar and his chin. This will help. $2 a.m. Oof. Things are going okay. It's tough doing. I was talking to a buddy of mine at work. That I'm feeling like the composition of my weeks changing around a little bit as I start streaming more regularly. Just because I start off my weeks with like two kind of late nights, not super late nights. I'm trying to even kill the stream a little bit earlier now. Break it off like around, like 11. Just not drag until midnight. But I do wind up being a little bit worn out the first couple days of the week. But then like come Wednesday and Thursday, I almost have like a rebound. It's weird. It's usually I'm used to just like starting the week full of vim and vigor and then steadily declining as it goes. But now it's like there's a little bit of a weird curve going on in there. So it's interesting. Feeling that out. It's getting accustomed to it. This guy's horns need a redo, otherwise he just looks like a big rabbit. Maybe I need to look at some Capcom stuff to make sure I'm not doing things too closely. But yeah, Functional Form Man, I'm excited to see more updates on what you're doing with your movie game. The comps that you're posting around are looking really, really good. I'm stoked by that. Rather stoked. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. This guy. Doesn't look like a bunny anymore. Yeah, that would be crazy. Streaming every day would definitely be disruptive to my life. So I don't know. Dude, Functional Form, have you ever messed around with OBS? Usually I do, so if you have like a QuickTime Pro license, I usually use that for doing, just kind of like I'm playing a game and I need to do like a window capture. But also too, like if you download and set up OBS, that's the same thing that I'm using to stream with. You can do just like recording. You can just record whatever you're doing on your desktop at any given time, or like you can record specific windows. And instead of pushing it to a stream, you just write it to a file on your machine. And OBS is really easy to set up. It's very simple. And if you're messing around with it, drop me a line too if you have any questions. We could chat through it a little bit. I definitely had a couple people that I was, picking their brains as far as how do we get set up with this, how do we do this, and I would happily return that favor. Yeah, OBS is nice. It's a little bit clunky in ways, but it works. It does exactly what I need it to do. So I've used it to record demos and things. I still have to do something with them, but they exist. It doesn't have any highlights. Alright, where are we going with this guy? Pixelbit, thanks man. Sergeant Lemon, this is Halloween Forever is kind of my first game. I've done a couple Ludum Dare entries in between, like taking a break off of this, but Halloween Forever is really like the first thing I've spent like any time on doing game dev stuff. It's not my first game that I've ever made. I work for a company in town that does a lot of, we do exclusively games, whether it's like web, mobile, or native apps, and, so that's going on every day, but I don't do any development there. I just do art and art direction and, a bit of training, so this is my first. Halloween Forever is my first kind of solo venture. Just doing the game stuff myself from the ground up. It's been cool. It's been a real educational process. I've had to learn it all from scratch, but there are a lot of good resources out there for it. Depending on what engine you're going for. I really like GameMaker just for the documentation's sake. Oh, are people doing like people are streaming working on like perler beads and stuff? Those things are fun. Not to like change the topic, but we actually did. We made a bunch of Christmas ornaments around Christmas times at the office. We had a bunch of perler bead ornaments hanging from an office Christmas tree. It was nice. I made a little pumpkin man head. I should do that. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. There'll be more stuff. I definitely so I want to work on Halloween Forever until it's done, like feels done and has enough stuff in it. But I'm like already kind of itching to work on the next thing. It's I didn't really realize it until I didn't really realize it the other day. But I have been working on this game for like almost a year and a half now, which is, it's cool, it's good, but it does put it into perspective that it's been a long time. And it hasn't been a year and a half start to finish. I've been taking a lot of breaks and doing it very part-time. Poo-poo from people with more experience. See, I don't know. Like, I think you should post stuff. Like, Form, if you're putting stuff on Twitter and stuff using hashtags, you should do it. You don't have to do it excessively, but you have like a relevant tag or two that are a relevant tag or two that relate to your work. It's going to help other people find your stuff that wouldn't have necessarily seen it otherwise. So there's definitely merit to that. Yeah, well, I mean, but dude, for this being like the first thing you've ever done, for the stuff that you're working on being the first like pixel art anything you've done before, it looks really solid, and that's like something to be said. So I mean, you can be concerned a little bit about how, you know, oh, I've like only been doing this for a while, but your stuff looks good. I'm just saying it. I know it takes a minute, and it's like you're gonna judge your stuff more harshly than other people, but I really like the looks of what you have in your game comp. Pixelbit, I'm trying to figure out the best place for that. I think I just need to, I'm like usually like a couple days late on putting like updates on my website. I mean, typically like imaginarymonsters.com is going to catch everything, but I think I just need to, you know, nut up and do like a TigSource devlog or something. Yeah, Form, post your link or something, or if you want, or if you can't post the link to it, send it to me direct or something, and I can repost it. I know sometimes links are getting filtered out, but I started doing. Let me just pop into my web browser for a minute because it's going to drive me crazy. So I started doing this. So I wanted to just have my devlog live on the Steam page. Tried doing this as my devlog, but I'm not sure how to post. You know, I might do something on TigSource, as much as I really, really, really hate having, you know, like another account to manage and another place to be paying attention to posting stuff. It's someplace that people are looking, you know, and like even like Rock Paper Shotgun is picking stuff up from TigSource frequently and just saying, hey, I saw this like in their devlog. Like rah rah rah, look how this and that. Looks like a game. So I might do something over there just for the sake of people are looking. It's going to be visible, and also too, like a lot of the tutorials that I was starting off doing Game Maker stuff were some of like the Derek-y ones on TigSource. They're like really old. I think like Spelunky when he did like the free web Spelunky even, but they were some of the good ones, and that's like how I learned how to do a sprite font and stuff. So it would be nice to throw some stuff into the mix there and, I don't know, contribute a little bit. I tend to not love forums on the internet, but I also know they're super valuable. But also too, you know, like having Halloween Forever up on Steam Early Access it's warming my heart to it a little bit. Just people have been really cool on there about, you know, letting me know if something's up. Like there was this one issue that I was having with the game not launching right, and I think I fixed it. And also too, people have been really good about, you know, replying back and saying, yeah, the fix worked. It seems to be running for me now, or this or that. So people are pretty engaged in it, which is, I mean, coming from a perspective of, you know, I don't have like a QA team. It's just me and like whatever friends that I want to rope into this. So people that are willing to you know, just throw in, you know, like honest 2 cents and say, this is giving me a hard time, or this is not running, or I paid for this, I would love for it to work, and you know, I want that too. So it's a little bit of that, and I find that to be super awesome. Even with the Death State forum on Steam, I don't pay super close attention to it, but other people on our team do, and there's some like really meaningful feedback and like really insightful, like people coming back and saying, you know, oh, this is really good. I wish I had this head. I would like wish it had this. This would be cool. Can you? Hang on. Chat to the rescue. How does this work? How to whisper onto Twitch. Did I actually accidentally unfollow you? Didn't want to do that. Oh, come on, Twitch, don't be a pain. Yeah, I don't have any, Dude, Cunny, I don't have any, like, human enemies yet, but it would be cool to have, like, a weird, like, human sorcerer, like, Anton LaVey looking guy just hanging out somewhere. But, yeah, that is a gap. Everything is, like, strictly supernatural so far. Even just, like, a flying bearded skull. I don't know what I was thinking last night when I had, like, I was looking around at the top of my sheet and I was like, oh, look at this guy. I never did anything with him. And then I thought, hey, he could be a cool, like, fly around peekaboo flasher skeleton. Showing off his blue gotchis. I don't know. That might not make it past the cutting room floor. Whoa, functional form, he turned purple. What can I do? I need to look something up real quick. Twitch whisper. Oh, I'm gonna take a break from Mutant Scum because I really want to listen to some Emotron. It's so quiet. Maybe I have to do the other album. Hold on. I don't want to dink around to my audio levels too much. Twitch whisper. How do I whisper? How do I whisper, Twitch? /W. Does that have to be in brackets? Nice. Hang on. Friggin' Twitch chat. I'm just gonna bother you on Twitter, man. Hold on 1 second. 1989. Excuse me. Man, I don't think I've listened to Emotron in a couple of years. This feels good. Yeah, clicking on the name. and then I clicked on Whisper, and nothing pops up. So it's all good. I think my Twitch might be a little bit busted in Chrome. I don't know. What to do next? Let me look at the tile set. I love this stuff. Alright. Gotta move some of this stuff out of the way. Do I need these? Are those redundant? Ooh, what happened over here? Alright, just gonna stash this stuff around. Frog lads, you guys are probably in the wrong place. You shouldn't be in an environment tile set. What are you doing? Maybe should those torches. Those are all animated to turn into an object. This is Photoshop, yeah. Thank you, dude. I got that CRT filter you have on this shader, whatever they want to call it. It looks so good. Oh, I love it. It's loading up. It's so rich. Yeah, good stuff, man. Yeah, dude, don't sweat the whole 3-month thing at all. It looks good. Whoa! I pressed enter too fast. It's hard to type and talk and poke Photoshop at the same time and be on a little camera. Okay, I hope I haven't moved anything around too much. Yeah, isn't that a good one? That's a real good, good looking game. Alright, I gotta save this as a PNG. World 1, HF World 2, I think it's time to make 3. Yeah, that's cool, dude. It's hard to like FPO stuff in, cause you gotta get stuff set up. Yeah, that's cool. There's something sensible about like not doing your main character completely from the get-go, because it's going to be liable to change, you know. Or I mean, like what I mean to say is, you're going to be working on it's like, if you like whatever you do first, you're going to be working on the project for the rest of the duration of the project, and you're going to have like learned things, and it's like a struggle between keeping stuff consistent and you know, like kind of chasing that like new tech as far as like, oh, I figured out how to do this better, or oh, I like learned how to do art better, let me do this. But you don't want to do it too much, because if you start pouring too much of that new shit into there, it's going to make the old stuff look like garbage. And that's I do that a lot with Halloween Forever, just because, you know, I'm trying to keep the artwork limited enough so that it's consistent. And some stuff doesn't mesh right for me, but it probably looks okay. Probably works enough. Let's do some level stuff. I'll pop back and forth a little bit. Hey guy, Game Maker. What's up? Feeling happy about that. Blue giant now. That's cool, dude. NES standards are nice. What do we got? Steam is still open. I'm still open it accidentally. I still haven't set up source control or versioning or whatever you call it, like GameMaker. What is it? I started downloading something for it. But it's also still easy for me to have like save as files. Psychotic, what's going on, man? What's cooking? What was I saying? I got distracted. Alright. I need to turn on. There's a couple things I gotta do. Gotta make some new rooms. Room level 04. Sounds so cool to say it. 401. So I've got a name for the room. Poor Dimebag Daryl. Yeah, dude, have you ever listened to Emotron? The Emotron? Yeah, if you're enjoying the lyrics, you're probably like, love this stuff. It's insane. All right, time to turn on my debug tester buttons. So I'm gonna start room warp debug. It's worth checking out. Like to get it on. It's weird. I have a hard time describing this stuff. It seems kind of like comedy rockish, but there's like more to it. Numpad 1, alright, change all that stuff. Yeah, man, Dimebag, rest in peace. That's cool, dude. Thanks for checking in, Psychotic, man. I don't want to say anything so you guys can listen to the lyrics. I'm gonna have to fight with the other album just so I can get that up. Alright, so if we press 1, it's going to start. It's going to go to the new room. That's cool. I think we need to reload our tile map. Where is that? Oh, some backgrounds. Background. Hey, guy. Oh, where do I put this stuff? Game, make game. Yeah, this is stuff I remember how to do easy. This is nothing like that, config menu. I still gotta get back in there and fight with it some more, but it's not so bad. Use this tile set, 24 by 24. Yep. And your LJ. No offsets. On your MySpace. It's karaoke night. He's got a song about karaoke night too. Alright, 4, 3. I gotta set up my camera right. Look at that! That's a Halloween Forever room. Ain't it cool? I'm gonna do some of that tonight. Set up my views right. Views. Enable the use of views. 320. 240. 320, 240. Object following object player. Oh, you know? I'm surprised it doesn't break shit. I don't mind that it doesn't break shit. Because usually what happens is if you have like a reference to something, like say the camera is following the object player, and then if you remove object player from the scene, you know, like when you die, it causes other things to break, which I've, you know, fixed, but I'm surprised this hasn't. Yeah, Sergeant Lemon, absolutely do a Let's Play or a video, anything. Send it to me when you got it, because I'm a little bit behind on things, but I like collecting them all into like a YouTube playlist on my account when I can. So yeah, please do, man. Let's play the hell out of it. Absolutely. Alright. Tiles. Background, there we go. Man, I love tile maps. Layer 100,000 something. Cool. Background color, make it black. There's no background image. Thanks, dude. Thanks for hanging out. I love the shit. No physics to speak of. Settings, width. Yeah. By 768. Sure. Let's leave that for now. Okay, we need the object controller, object player, all up in this. Resume. And look at this, I put all my controllers in a folder. That was so smart. I did a smart thing, guys. Put my controller up there. I need to do more folders. That is new tech. That is new tech that you can definitely adopt into my existing crappy ass workflow. There we go. There's Pumpkin Man. So tiny. I don't think we're going to need the full 1024 by whatever for this, but we've got it. We've got it if we need it. All right. Close that room. Shut it down. Oh, I probably need to put a check in the music script. All these little things you gotta remember to do. Love this. Where is? I can't read. Room music switch step. Thank you. God, that is buried. Global music current. Where do I have the actual? Oh, I'm gonna have to make that a little bit fancier as I start adding more music in. That's okay. Object controller. Alright. I probably don't need to worry about what the music is doing right now, but I am gonna fuss. Where do I have that set up? Or no, it's gotta be in the create step, right. No. Oh, switch. Room music switch step, your music switch. Which one am I using? Ah, god damn it. Oh, because one's in the create and one's in the step. Ah. Anyway, just getting angry at how I set things up 6 months ago. Super dumb. Okay. Actually, no. This might work great. Room level 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, brutal. All right. I'm not going to be able to get any work done if I keep listening to this music. It's too good. All right. So good. Oh, my grid is different. I knew something was wrong. 24 by 24 grid, please. Pumpkin Man's all misaligned. He's out of shape. Hang in, buddy. We'll get you registered to do a tile soon, I promise. Alright, now we just have a lot of clicking to do. Clicking. I actually kind of want to, yeah, we just want to cut to the chase and see how building the church looks with the tiles that I've got. It's for the birds. Man, what a dream. What a cool dream this is. Where's the church stuff? Oh, that's right. Dang it. I moved it out of the way. I don't actually have the church tiles on this tile sheet. What a dum-dum. Sprite instead of saving. Shit. Goofing. No, it didn't. Alright, I'm just gonna save a new. Save as. What an amateur. Saves multiple save files of this project. It's alright, because I can put it on my laptop easy. Move it around. Oh, that's right. I forgot to. I don't think it necessarily matters. Yeah, I think I've got some changes on the version of my laptop actually that are more current than this. Maybe that's a problem. Anyway, this will be a quick little testy anyway. Tests, a little tester. Where the hell did I put the church stuff? Spooky church tile set. Oh my god, there's so many. I need to make the sheet bigger. Hot dog. Look at that thing. It's ginormous. It's all transparent too. Ah. Excuse me. Alright, control. Canvas. 724, 756. 75 plus 6. Sure. No. Height. Okay. I could pack it in a little bit more, but if I do that, I'm not going to get any real work done tonight. There we go. Okay, let's pack it all in. Let's replace that PNG. Okay, back to Game Maker. Yeah, the nice thing is you can reload, swap in backgrounds and tile sets all the time. As long as stuff doesn't move around, you're good to go. You just add new things. It's great. I love it. Just don't change your canvas size in a bad way, non-destructive way. There's our church stuff. Sister Act. Alright. Tile sets. So good. A little bit off. Maybe it's okay. All right. Want more of these windows over here. Yeah, this stuff is, I'm trying to remember when this album was done. Uh, here we go. In case anybody wants to check out some of this rad tunage on your own time. There's the stuff. Alright, how's this roof stuff gonna work? Oh, yeah. This is what I need. Except... Ah, shit. That's too bad. I wish I made the, I wish this was centered. It's gonna look off. Nevertheless, let me see what I can do. Yeah, that's gonna look weird if it's not under the door, unless there's two of them. Two of the stained glass thingers. Probably can be. Let's do this.
I want a hurricane to have a black girl name. I want a hurricane, I'd fucking Katrina.
Oh, Emotron.
Let's play a drinking game. Let's get drunk and sing about these goddamn gas prices. They're lame.
Down that guitar, play that piano.
Classic. Get some holes in the walls. Drafty.
Middle name to be my middle name. I don't want my middle name to be my first one. What is your username? Please don't be ashamed that you had that sucker since 1997.
Alright.
You have that sucker since 1997.
This dang church.
You had that sucker since
Oh.
1997.
That's the plan.
Since 1997.
It's kind of dark. Wonder if it needs a little bit something else.
I believe we can do this. I believe this can be done, Bill. Hey man, Mike, why don't you keep track of what takes these are, man? Is this fucking take 7? Okay, let's do take 7, man. It's alright. It's okay. Cut. Okay. You have to believe what I'm saying, Bill. No, I don't.
Freaking love American Movie. Did you hear that? What do we need to do here? I just want to run around the church a little bit.
It breaks my heart to know that you swim in the dark with
Alright, let's get some collision.
If I had one wish, I would be a fish and swim away with you.
That's brutal, dude.
Don't die, you got pink eye, you're my baby. Here's the balloon, please.
Man, I need to put all my collision in a folder too.
It breaks my heart to know that you swim in the dark with sharks. If I had one wish, I would be a fish and swim away with you.
Yeah, speaking of which, let's do that right now. This is a pain in the ass. Scale, let's make that like 16. Here's a cool trick I learned. Just make larger collision objects. So I'm not instancing a million of them on my game. I don't want a million collision boxes on my game. I just want as many as I need. Gonna go take a visit. Pay a visit to the Grim Church. Oh, save. Alright, let's test it. Not final stuff, just wanted to run around the church grounds a little bit. I think I kind of like it with the two big stained glass windows. That might be the stuff. I wonder what I mapped my controls to. Okay. Game breaks a little bit. That's cool. Wait, do I have to... What the hell happened? Find out. Room level 401. I feel like I'm missing something in there. Room 401. Instant ordering now. Visible when room starts, maybe? Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, that's probably it. Invisible room. Can't see an invisible room. Yeah, I'm just doing some nothing. I'm not doing any like real sophisticated level design stuff right now, just because I think, yeah, I forgot that the more updated version. Oh, I need to set the follow radius down lower. I forgot that I made some changes on my laptop, and I need to bring those over here. So I just wanted to see what actually building the spooky church looked like with the tiles. Maybe this is enough. Maybe I didn't have enough tiles. Just kind of testing it out. I'm gonna do a little screenshotty though. Hang on, I'll get my snips. Oh gosh, it's only 10:16. I feel like I've got so much done for just like an hour. Oh gosh. I'll save as. Save it. Halloween is a great opportunity if you want to dance like Spider-Man. For Church. Church PNG. Chirk. CH. Alright. Alright, I gotta get to some other tunes. Dun 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 dun. What are we doing here? Why are these other MP3s so tiny, so quiet? Yeah, we'll figure that out another time. Just wanted to listen to my favorite songs. Scum time. Do I want to quit? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I probably don't even need to change this here because I need to grab the file from my laptop before I make any significant changes. But it's cool. I haven't poked around in the Game Maker room editor in a good while, so it's good getting reacquainted with that. It's handy. Yeah, I think that one other album just must be mixed down quiet, audio too quiet. But that's okay. I won't worry about it. I'm gonna save this anyway. I might just manually put over the other changes. That's okay. But probably just gonna go back to Photoshop for now. Because I don't want to run upstairs and grab my laptop. That wouldn't be very fun. Yeah, I usually get away from doing streams without having to do, pee breaks or anything. I think that's nice. Hey guys, I'm here to stream tonight. Hang on, I gotta take a dump. I try not to do that. I don't know. But if it's necessary, it's necessary. Close Game Maker. Just minimize it. Yeah, there's something about having Game Maker open too, where I can't speak as much. It's much easier for me to just chat, idle chatter, while I've got Photoshop up and running. Let me take a look at these sketches again. Scratch my ear. Cartilage. Still want to build that little set piece. That'd be nice. Spiky, toothy. Oh, and this guy was nice. And Cowface was cool. Man, those are cool. And the snail, single noodle mind flayer was cool. Maybe. Yeah, I gotta mess around. This is a good page, right here. This was a good page too. All right, gonna leave that up. Live with these guys for a little bit. Talking is hard. Ugh. Yawning is strange too. Yeah, it's sometime this week. I don't know when, but I wanna try out streaming some Bloodborne. I know I was talking about that a little bit. Chest burster made of jizz. This guy or this on the sketch. This guy. Yeah, he's like a little goop. A goop snake. Get him real close up. These are fun. 2014, 5/6/2014. How's that for memory lane? There's this guy. Big boy. Oh yeah, his hand pops out and he shoots a beam. That'd be nice. Pants burster. Nice. There's Pumpkin Man. Yeah, it's just look at drawings hour. Look at some drawings with Pete. Snail. I think we'll do something with that snail. I don't know. It's fun stuff, man. Oh. Yeah, I think the extent of shading on Pumpkin Man happens when there's his shading is when he opens his mouth and he's got some brown. That's the shading on Pumpkin Man. Dude, functional form boss fights, boss battles. It depends on what you're doing, totally. But if you want to do stuff that's just like strict like timing and intervals, I kind of like that the most. As far, or at least like the ones that I've done for Halloween Forever, like to that degree, where you just have. Have you done anything? Have you set up a state machine yet? Because you could have essentially like, you know, here's like this phase, it runs for a set interval of time or a set, you know, interval of loops, then it switches to another phase. That's how I'm doing pretty much all of the boss fights in here. Yeah, maybe pattern-based loops. It's hard for me to. I don't know if I'm like explaining it. I feel like it'd be kind of universal, but yeah, as far as like you wouldn't necessarily control it all in like a set of like if statements, because you could potentially have like overlapping if conditions. But if you have like a state machine, essentially you just have, you know, when you're in a given state, you're not in any other state. Like the only set of anything that is, you know, operating within the state machine is like what's in there within like a given state, and then you can switch in between things. You can have some stuff in your controller that exists outside of your state machine that would be like happening all the time, like collision, or, you know, if I'm touching the player, damage the player kind of stuff. But state machines are handy stuff. What's happening? Oh, why is my Photoshop? Whoa, lagging like crazy. What's going on? What the shit? Time to close some applications. That doesn't make any sense. It's happening to me at work today too. Huh. Spooky. Pretty spooky. Why does it feel like I have shape dynamics? What the shit? No texture applied, please. How did that even get turned on? No dual brush either. What the? That's dumb. What brush am I using? This thing is a beast. Ugh. Anyway. And why does it, man? Sometimes Photoshop, you're killing me. Freaking out my mind. Later, Polyneutral. Later, Elephant. Kablasto, where have you been, dude? Busy night? Not that you always need to like come and hang out while I'm streaming stuff. People got lives, people be busy. I respect that. I do. Lurking. That's good, dude. It's good to get a good nightly lurk on. Unsafest chicken. Hi. Did I reveal a secret? What secret? What secret did I reveal? I don't think I did. I think you're effing and jeffing, man. That's not a secret. Everybody knows that. Come on, man. Everybody knows you're amongst the coolest of dudes. Designing a reclining couch. These guys might be other playable characters. It's mostly just me, just farting around. I don't know if these are actually going to be actual playable characters. I do want to have alternate playable characters. I don't know, Butternut Bro might be too hard to resist. I might actually need to include Butternut Bro into the mix. Eggplant Lab still hasn't quite grown on me. I want to have cool unlockable characters like a skeleton man and a witch, not just fruit and vegetables. Do. This guy got tall fast. They grow up so quick. They really do. Walter Melon. Yeah, Walter Melon could be fun. Yeah, I can do some requests. Let me do a Walter Melon. It definitely puts the game into a more, a very charming tone. Might be a little too charming. Oh, my head. A darker green. Nope, not that. Actually, is that a better green? Whoops. Could be. No, the family grows. NPCs could be happening. Not necessarily. I don't think there's going to be any dialogue or talking ever outside of the cutscenes, like the narrative stuff. But I do want to have some kind of like set piece encounters that maybe aren't, literally like go into a room, kill everything in the room. I think some of that stuff will be fun. include? Just like little cool like Easter egg rooms and like. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how deep we get. Garbage Pail Kids. Why must you torment me? Of all the things, it had to be Garbage Pail Kids. The purple looks so dark. This one probably looks even darker. Whoa! No way, Buster. Yeah, I couldn't wait. I can't wait to do the director's commentary on the Halloween Forever movie, or see that come out. How many little people died in the making of your feature? So unkind. So good. Not enough. Brutal. Animatronic Pumpkin Man head, I would like to see that someday. I think it could only go in the wrong. The right direction is the wrong direction, or vice versa. I'd have to imagine. Unless you mean like make it sexy, which I don't know. That's probably not necessary. Pumpkin Man is the object of human attraction. Probably not required. That's good. That's not so good. Dude, I wonder if I have those. Hang on one second. I gotta wander away for a quick second. Oh, where are they? Damn it. Somewhere in my basement pile of stuff, I have some screen prints that I did. That it was like a tribute to Halloween 3, and it's like the melting like a half melting pumpkin head that's turning into like insects and cockroaches and things. I don't know where those are. I have a ton of them. I think I've sold like 2 ever. I printed something like 30 or 40 of them. Just, people don't want the Halloween Forever, or the Halloween 3 stuff. Yeah, I would have liked it better, honestly, myself, if the glow in the dark part glowed better. I should have done just like an opaque glow, but I was trying to be cool. And it's like line worky. It's not as good as it could have been. But that's okay. This guy is a good addition to the family, I think. I'm digging him. Sims Free Play. That's hilarious. That pumpkin guy is cool. Wait. Look at that. They ripped off my game. That sounds really good, Gestapo of the Black Lagoon. Alright, we've got a cool single tentacle elephant mind flayer guy, something something. He's got a good appeal to him. Let's frickin' Watermelon Man. That's a good one. That's a good one, Mr. Fox. I'll give you that much. You think he needs a wider head? Maybe we could just oblong back further. Beyond. I don't want to make it. I wouldn't want to make it too wide because then it's going to start like altering collision. All right. While I'm in here, I do just need to do this. I've been wanting to put this together for a while. Do like an actual skeleton guy. Yeah, the purple guy was just a one-off. I don't know. I don't know if he's meant to stay or not. Yay, the Death State tunes. Nude Pumpkin Man. Did you say nude Tane? You want some nude Tane? This would be a skeleton dude. David Lee Gordman, Private Eye. I don't know what color his pants should be. I've never used a. I don't know. I used to have. I think like Linotype used to have a good type organizer. But then I think they started charging for it. Like Linotype font book, I can't remember exactly. I used to like that one. Should add little shorts. Maybe it should be green. Yeah, that looks a little bit better than just a white skeleton. Ooh, not blue shorts. Brown pants, maybe? I don't know. Howdy fuckface gorilla stool. That's good. No Z? No Z in there? Classic purple-green combo. I wonder if this guy actually have a taller skull. Help him look a little more cerebral, intelligent. Shave off a pixel or two. So that's cool. That was surprisingly easy for something that could actually work. I'd want to get. I gotta mess around with some witch designs too. If I do get to set up a skeleton in the game, he's gonna be like the one-hit kill, one-hit point character. Play the game, be a pro, don't get hit. Only winners don't get hit in games. Poor Walter. I feel like you could have an eye just trailing off. He's like looking at you, like incriminating. Like, are you sure you want to pick me? I'm just a watermelon. I'm just a watermelon, baby. Eggplant guy too. He's like, "Hey, what's up? I'm checking you out. I know you're playing my game, but I'm looking at you. I'm looking right at you." Mess those eyes up. He's like, always got an eye behind him. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's crap. We'll have to find out. I do like how he's just kind of staring right at you. But I don't want to give him and Watermelon the same shtick. Maybe looking behind is good. Yeah, these guys would be fun, even if they're just cosmetic. Give you a little bit of extra bonus. Yeah, it's really tempting actually to go back and say, this is the kind of thing that I'm always talking about, where I'm like, oh, I could go back and what if I took Pumpkin Man and give him like a little bit of chin shadow or this or that? Wouldn't be the hardest thing to do, but also I don't know if I want to mess around with it at all. He's good and iconic in his own way right now without having so many layers of color. Narrow, low eyes. Got these guys again. I feel like it doesn't need a nose. Eggplant. For one reason or the other. And this guy needs some more black line separation. Doesn't need it anywhere, just it helps kind of add a little bit of definition. Halloween Forever 2, yeah. That it would be fun, but I also feel like it's like a little bit of a curse. Like, oh, now I just have to keep making the same game forever. Help me! I'm trapped. I don't know. That honestly wouldn't be that bad if people liked it enough to warrant making another one. Why not? It's good. Go from doing like the quasi NES to something quasi Super Nintendo. Yeah, dude, I'd throw the editor your way. A trusted bro. What time is it? I feel like I'm 10:48. Gonna be quitting time soon. I'm tempted to play a little bit of Bloodborne tonight, but I don't know. It's so late. If I do it, I'm probably gonna be up until forever. Halloween forever. I want to get Skeleton Man in this lineup. All right, everybody, get ready for your class picture. Yeah, hopefully. I have some ideas in mind for adding in alternate characters. I would love for it to be as simple as I'm dreaming it might be. Probably going to involve leaving the primary player object that's already in the game, turning that into the parent, and then having child objects that define the sprites and stuff outside of it. I think that could work. It's crazy enough to work. Yeah, the little imp guy, he's nice. He's got some good. He's got some curb appeal. That's what they call it, right? Let me do one more thing. I'm getting real relaxed. You can see I'm really leaned back now. That's for real. This cow face thing. I'm looking forward. Yeah, honestly, I'm looking forward to just like getting out of the dev cycle a little bit and just getting to make some cool stuff. Like I really want to do. I would love to have like a Halloween Forever, like resin figure or something, and get some shirts made. Just do the same stuff I always do. I've got the comic started. That would be nice to have in like a book form collector's edition thing. Just always so much stuff to do. It's all fun stuff, but it takes. I can't do it all at once. It's hard to do that because I want to. The more time I spend on that, the less I can focus on. The less I can focus on just making everything, as good as it needs to be. But it's okay. I don't mind people discovering it a little bit later and finding, I guess, like a more complete artifact, if that makes sense. I mean, like Halloween happens every year, right? So people can just keep discovering it and saying, "Oh, cool! This cool Halloween game. It's like my favorite Halloween game of insert year here." Minifigs like Keshi stuff, or yeah, I guess there's like varying degrees of the different things you can do. Actually, I may be trying to make. I might start something this weekend because I want to try doing like a little Death State guy too. We were talking about it at work. Oh, that would be awesome. Like custom Lego minifigs. Funko Mystery Mini. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm a little bit, I definitely am a little bit ignorant as far as some of the toy stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of people, I see a lot of people that are doing cool Keshi stuff, but I can't imagine that scale being particularly fun to work with. I could see myself getting like super frustrated in that process. Especially like, you know, if I had better eyes, it would be easier for me to do close work, but even like my nearsightedness is so bad that I'm worried about doing like too much small, tiny detail scale stuff, making it worse. Yeah, I like the sound. I like the sound of that too. Small amount of material. Even just have like a bunch of molds of them set up, and you can just pour a handful at a time and just let the resin cure. Music to my ears. Why haven't I done it yet? There's always something else. Too many friggin' interests. That's okay. I'm just gonna put a tab up so I can look at those later. Funlo, Funko. Cool. Sweet. I'll take a look around. The Imaginext toys are cool too. I don't know, Fisher Price always has some decent design stuff going on. You guys exploded? Is everything okay? Ah. That's really cool. I've been dying to start collecting Ultraman stuff. I know, man. I had a bunch of actually lost like a bag full of toys. I don't remember where they went. I thought I brought them to work to set up at my desk, but I can't. And then I just haven't like thought about them or seen them in what I feel like has been like months, and I just don't know where they went. I've been like looking in the attic, looking around my desk at work, just trying to figure out where I could have stashed these things, and they've expertly wandered off. I'm gonna have to look around some more. I don't even know what they're called. They're kind of bootleggy seeming, but there's always like one or two dudes that are selling them at the Village Gate Toy Fair whenever they do those, and I've just slowly gotten my hands on a pile of them. Some of them are like vaguely identifiable Ultraman figures or Godzilla things. I still have two of them, but I don't know where the rest of them are. The little babies, they wandered off. Ugh. Probably, I would say they're probably like 4 inches tall. Like 4 inches tall, 3 inches wide. Let me do a little bit of. Quick look. That, and I need to start. Really want to start getting my hands on some like Baltan Sajin figures. Dude is too weird. Oh my god, there's so much cool shit. No, not these. How are these guys? I can't find anything. Oh, here they are. Here's some Super Dino Monsters. Is that what they are? Yeah, so these guys, like the ones on the bottom, I know I had this guy, and this guy. Like the bottom couple, and like another 10 others of like weird other different kaiju, but they've gone somewhere mysterious. I don't know where I left them. But yeah, soft vinyl. Baltan is so freaking weird. I love that thing. Yeah, they're all like very consistent. Yeah, they're just like top part, bottom part, and they like articulate at the waist, but that's all. Super Dino Monsters, maybe. Is that what they're called? Yeah. eBay, huh? I'm getting distracted. Probably gonna bounce soon. Out of 10. Yeah, it's crazy. People aren't selling these for cheap. Like 20 bucks a pop. I would get like 8 of them for 20. You know, maybe they'll turn up. Probably in some box somewhere. Might even have them stashed in the garage. I forgot about them. Ah, well. Pigbon. That's good, dude. All right. I think I got a jet. Whoops. This has been nice. Look at the crazy ass menagerie of dudes. I might still need to trim some of the colors down in this guy. He's getting a little shadowed, a little shady. I think I can do that though. Yeah, compared to the Frog King. We'll see. Anyway, let me pop another screenshot. Cool stuff. Pretty stoked with this. Oh, come back. Come back, little screenshotter. Cool. Dun, dun, dun. All right, ladies and gents, I'm gonna split. I will be back for sure on Monday. That'll definitely be happening. Might try to do a little bit of some game streaming in between. I don't know. I might actually go on PS4 real quick and see if I can just start a Bloodborne broadcast and see how that works, but probably not going to play for too long if I do anything. I should read some Berserk and go to sleep. But thank you guys for hanging out. It's been cool. We will catch you next time. Next Monday. Peace. Take care. See you guys later.